feel the fear and do it anyway. What is that thing you would do if it were free and risk-free to know that it will take your practice and your life and your stresses down to the next level? And then just pay the money. Do whatever you got to do. Take the time off. Whatever that thing is, be fearless in it. And I guarantee you, because you're smart and you're not reckless, it'll turn out beautiful. Hey there, everybody. I'm still here in Vegas, finishing up with Mike Bicknell. Had a little break, and I wanted to talk to you about something. I woke up this morning thinking about something that I want to share with all of you. It's about fearlessness. Now, everybody out there who wanted to accomplish anything needed to take a step. There's been some great videos on this, done way better than I can ever do it. Steve Harvey, the host of Family Feud, has one of the greatest videos ever on fearlessness, and I think you need to go check it out if you haven't, about taking that first step. But every one of us, no matter who we are, we have to take some steps of some sort for fearlessness. I don't care if it's about the practice. I don't care if it's about the loan. I don't care if it's about a hire or, more importantly, a fire. There needs to be some fearlessness at some point in your life, and you have to decide how that's going to manifest itself. Because the most successful people I know, by far the most successful people I know, were not afraid to take that step that they needed to take. The people who I see who are sort of just sitting in mediocrity, whatever that means to you. Mediocrity could mean I want to have a $5 million practice, I want to have a $3 million practice, and I've been sitting at $1.2 million for the last year or two, or my practice is down again, and I don't know why. These are the places where fearlessness plays in. And so the question I ask you is this: how does your fearlessness manifest itself? And more importantly, how does your fear manifest itself? I'll give you an example. Some people are afraid to spend money, right? The RD group, I'll take that as an example, has been around for 7.5 years. We have 190 doctors. And I've heard from people more often than I can count. Glenn, I'm really struggling. I'm having a hard time. I've hired consultants. I've hired this. And I really would love to join your RD group, but I don't want to spend the money because I'll spend it when I start making some more money. And I want to say to them, forget RD, forget anything else, forget going to Summit or what it might be. To wait until you have money to invest in yourself is a manifestation of significant fear. Now, this isn't about Summit. This isn't about RD. Granted, I would love to have you at Summit. I would love to have you in RD if you can even get in because of the geographic exclusivity. But my point is, don't take the fearful mindset of, I will invest the money when I have the money so that I can make the money. Take the fearless approach and say, I will invest the money on myself now so that I can get the money faster. Mike Bicknell, when he was speaking at our course, who, again, if you haven't seen Mike speak, he's spectacular. His statement, and I'm saying this almost exactly word for word what he said, was he wishes he had invested more in himself early in his career. He feels that, anybody who's coming out of residency at this point of the game should be investing $30,000 a year on themselves. Look how much you spent on yourself in residency. You should be investing $30,000 a year on CE, on meetings, on courses, and things like that. And I can't agree with him more. He said to me that if he had done that earlier in his career, he would have been so much further along, so much faster in his career. It would have been scary. And that's a guy who's really successful, who's fearless. So you don't have to be fearless in everything. But here's my charge to all of you. Don't be afraid to take that course, to come to Summit, to join a group, to do something, but invest in yourself. Because the old adage, if you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always gotten, is 100% true. So if you're not where you want to be production-wise, if you're not where you want to be staff-wise, if you're not where you want to be quality of life-wise, what is the thing in an ideal world, if it were free, that you would go do? If there was no risk whatsoever, that you would go do that. And now go do it even with the risk. As the old book says, there's a book that says, feel the fear and do it anyway. What is that thing you would do if it were free and risk-free to know that it will take your practice and your life and your stresses down to the next level? And then just pay the money. Do whatever you got to do. Take the time off. Whatever that thing is, be fearless in it. And I guarantee you, because you're smart and you're not reckless, it'll turn out beautifully. And again, hopefully one of those things is coming to Summit. It's so inexpensive in terms of what you're going to spend versus what you're going to get. There's no reason you shouldn't be there, especially if you're a younger doctor who's looking to grow their practice, to be around elite minds for 2.5 days. You'll get it back 100-fold in your ROI. So go to opsummit2025.com and make 2025 the year that you invest in yourself more than you've ever invested before. Heck, we all paid so much money to go to residency. Now spend the money on yourself and watch how it blossoms. I guarantee you it'll be amazing. Love you all. Have a wonderful day.